Hey guys, Lexus driver here. Now, on this video, I'm going to be expressing uh, why the Lexus IS should also come back as a hybrid. You know, even though this is a brand new facelift of the current generation Lexus IS, I'm going to be expressing why the Lexus IS should come back as a hybrid, especially for the North American market, because um, currently right now. Currently right now here in the Philippines, and I'm pretty sure in most countries around the world, um, we have the Lexus IS that comes in a hybrid. We still have the gasoline model, but we also have the hybrid model of the Lexus IS. Now, why I should express that the Lexus IS should come as a hybrid as well in the North American market, because um, as I skim through a lot of the vehicles that Lexus has in the Lexus USA website, I noticed that the vast majority of the cars they have, they also come in a hybrid. So uh, the current generation Lexus LS, it's going to be the last year that's going to be selling, and it's going to be discontinued. Um, the vehicles that Lexus has here on their website that comes in hybrids, the Lexus ES, the Lexus LX recently, the Lexus RX, the Lexus NX, and the Lexus UX. The Lexus UX is a full hybrid. So I would say, you know, the vast majority of the vehicles that they're showing right now, they also come in a hybrid. The Lexus GX doesn't come in a hybrid, unfortunately. Um, the um, the Lexus RC, it doesn't the Lexus RC doesn't come in a hybrid because that vehicle is going to be discontinued. So I really hope that, you know, I understand the facelift, but if the Lexus IS gets a brand new next generation look, I really hope that the IS will come in a hybrid and gets to be sold in the North American market, because, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people who drove the Lexus IS, they really had a lot of fun driving this vehicle. They were really scared that this vehicle was going to be discontinued, but I really hope that the IS will come in a hybrid. I don't know if it's going to be selling very well, uh, but I just hope that the Lexus IS will come as a will come to North America, including a hybrid. I mean, sure, you'd still have the gasoline model, but it's cool to have, you know, the hybrid models. And, you know, like I said, you know, the vast majority of the vehicles I found on Lexus's website here, the vast majority of them they do include a hybrid model. Uh, I wouldn't say they wouldn't include an all hybrid, like, you know, what they did with the Lexus UX. But ever since, you know, the Lexus ES, which is going to be coming next year, it's going to come only as a hybrid or as a pure electric vehicle. For the Lexus IS, I hope that, you know, I hope that the you know, I understand the facelift, but I really hope that the Lexus IS, you know, in the foreseeable future, it can come both either as a gasoline model or a hybrid model. So I really hope that goes in that direction. But I do love the redesigned interior. Exterior still remains the same. The only thing they changed is just the headlights and tail lights and whatnot. But the exterior is still remains the same design. A compact luxury sedan that's also affordable and cheaper than the Lexus ES. Which I said that right now I've renounced that the Lexus LS is now my favorite Lexus vehicle of all time. I I'm now I'm now from henceforth saying that the Lexus ES is my favorite Lexus vehicle of all time, because I would say, given the design of the vehicle, it reminds me of the Toyota Camry. This one, I wouldn't say I would compare this to the Corolla, because Corolla is a bit smaller than the IS, but they're both compact vehicles. Now, when it comes to the interior of this vehicle, a lot of things changed a lot, because, you know, this is basically the facelift of the of the of the current generation IS. So they redesigned the steering wheel. They positioned the infotainment system a little bit closer, so now it's a touchscreen. Because before it was a touchscreen, but has the remote touch controller or remote touchpad controller that people found really distracting to use while driving. So Lexus, it's really good that Lexus is reverting back to the touchscreens because Lexus, they finally listened to a lot of the complaints drivers had when they were driving their vehicles. They find that using the controller was pretty distracting, especially when driving. Um, Now, you still have the physical buttons as usual, but the Lexus ES, I mean, as much as I like the Lexus ES, the next generation one, I feel like the interior is too simple. This one, I feel like it's just right. I mean, sure, you have some physical buttons, but not too much to make the interior look very cluttery, or should I say, too cluttered. Just keep it simple. Make sure you have simple controls. Uh, that right there, in case the panels fail, you still have the physical buttons. So that way you can adjust climate control, adjust the audio system, etc., etc. And this vehicle, the Lexus, the facelift of the Lexus IS, um, uh, you know, I did say that if the Lexus IS gets a comeback, I was hoping they would have a manual transmission if you go for the base model, or if you basically go for the F Sport model, top tier. I was thinking like Honda Civic Type R and whatnot, but I think Lexus is not going in that direction, similar to Toyota. So I guess this is really how Lexus is going to go, but it would have been pretty cool if the Lexus IS actually gives you the option for a manual transmission. And the Lexus IS, they did this was actually the first vehicle to launch the ISF. I really hope that the Lexus IS, even though it could come in a hybrid, I really like it if Lexus can make the ISF have a comeback. A very sporty interior, very very sleek, very sporty, um, and very gnarly when it comes to having a sport feel. I would say if the Lexus IS comes back, if the Lexus ISF makes a big comeback, I would say that they would have a for I'm talking about the transmission. They would have either an 8-speed sport direct shift, or I would say maybe a 10-speed sport direct shift automatic transmission. But if it's a manual transmission, they would strictly go for the 6-speed manual. I mean, the ISF, like if it were to make a comeback, sure it would be sure the transmission would be automatic, but a very elite and sporty feel of the Lexus ISF would come in a manual transmission. That's why I'm thinking like Civic Type R or Corolla GRS manual transmission. If you catch my drift of what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's pretty cool that the IS is getting a facelift. But for the next generation, I really hope that the Lexus IS will come in a hybrid in the North American market, because the next generation Lexus ES, unfortunately, it only comes in two models. You can only get it as a hybrid model or an electric model, and I'm pretty sure the Lexus ES, they're not going to have an F Sport model lineup, because this vehicle is focused solely on like pure hybrid or pure electric. But let's see what happens once it's released. But I know it's pretty sad that the Lexus ES, the brand new Lexus ES, is not going to be coming back as with an F Sport lineup. But I guess it is what it is. But let's see what happens. you know, the Lexus ES did have an F Sport lineup. It actually replaced the GS F Sport lineup. You know, when Lexus discontinued the GS, but I just wish, you know, the next generation ES, they could have kept the F Sport lineup. You know, for those who really want that F Sport feel. But my guess is it's likely it's because of demand drop. People just want to prefer a plain old Lexus ES. And yes, the Lexus ES does come either like, you know, a base model or a luxury model. I would, as much as I like the luxury model, I feel like the Lexus ES, it's either meant to be driven or meant to be chauffeured. But for the IS, it's meant to be driven. So yeah. Um, and one last thing I like to say before I end off the video here. Um, Regarding the interior of this vehicle, if you just go with, you know, a normal base model of the Lexus IS, I'm pretty sure the colors are calm and light, and also the vehicle height. If you get the F Sport model, the vehicle height is lowered, but but for a normal Lexus IS, the vehicle height, it's default, like, you know, a little bit higher. Um, my experience driving a Camry Sport model, my parents' only complaint about the vehicle is the body height is low, like really low. I understand like the manufacturer's reason why they want to go for a lowered vehicle height, but my parents' complaint about a lowered vehicle height is because, you know, if we hit a bump or something, we might scrape the bump and thus damage the vehicle. You know, if we put too much weight in the vehicle. So that's my parents' only complaint about, you know, driving a sport model of a particular vehicle. But overall, I really enjoyed, you know, the sport model, despite, you know, being a lowered vehicle height and whatnot. But yeah, I I'm really looking forward to the Lexus IS facelift, and I really hope that the Lexus IS, if it gets the Lexus IS, the next generation model, I really hope that the IS can come back as a hybrid and be sold in North America as well, because as of now, only a few countries around the world, including here in the Philippines, we have the hybrid model of the Lexus IS. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and be sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay updated on new content I have on my YouTube channel. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, and have a good day, everybody.